Okay, so welcome back to the next video. So we're going to look at another activity to put into our app. So what we're going to do is make a really simple, not perfect, but you can play around with it, Hangman game. So we're going to start with a bunch of variables. We're going to get rid of all this rubbish just like we normally do. And we're going to say let word equals hello. Now this can be any word you want. Obviously it can be from an array, whatever you want, doesn't matter. That's going to be the word that I'm guessing for now. Let guesses equals an array. We'll say let max wrong equals 6. Let wrong guesses equals 0 because we've not played yet. And then we're going to have our buttons. So we're going to have guess input and our guess button like that. So obviously a word to guess, obviously it can be any word you want. It could be a selection, you can pick it randomly, doesn't matter. The guesses, so we can see which letters I've already asked for. The maximum number of getting wrong is 6. Wrong guess is 0, so we'll count that up every time you get something wrong. And our buttons. So we'll just make this a little bit small. Let's make it a bit more happy. Make it nice and small. And we're going to create our input. So we're going to say guess input equals create input. That's going to be our text box. We're going to say guess input, not button. Input dot position. We're going to say 20 across, and we'll do height take away 50, just so we've got it near the bottom somewhere. Obviously you can change this. Then we're going to have guess button equals create button. We're going to write on that guess like that. Then guess button dot position equals, now I'm going to do the not bracket there, sorry, bracket not on equals. So we've got guess input dot x plus guess input dot width, and then we'll do height take away 50. So it means if we move that the input, it'll move the buttons underneath it. Then we're going to have a function called guess button, stopped auto completing now, dot mouse pressed. And we're going to have a function called make guess like that. So I have to make that function. So function make guess, just like that. And then we've got a few bits to do. Quite a lot, in fact. So we'll start with our make guess function. So we're going to say let letter, nice local variable there, equals the guess input dot value. And then we'll put it to lowercase, because obviously we want to don't want to penalise someone for putting a capital A. Then we'll say if not guesses dot includes letter, so we can basically search that array really quickly and see if the letter we've already typed is already in there, because we don't want to say, if you keep putting A in, for example, you don't want to lose. We'll do guesses dot push letter. And inside there, we're going to say if not word dot includes. So if that word doesn't have it in it, then we'll do wrong guesses plus plus. So we'll add 1 to that, and then we'll just, for validation purposes, we'll put guess input dot value, and then we'll set that to blank. So that allows us to make a guess. We then want to draw the hangman, so we'll do draw hangman like that. Need a function in front of that because it's a function. And all we're going to do is we're going to say if your guess is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to draw certain things. So again, there's quite a lot of code here, so I'm going to paste this in. Let you pause the video and copy that out. So if wrong guesses is greater than 0, so if we've got 1, if we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's going to draw a bunch of lines. Obviously it'll do, it's not an else if, so it's going to draw this. If you get 1 wrong, 2 wrong, 3 wrong, it'll draw them all. And that allows us to very quickly get our hangman game working. So hopefully you've paused the video and copied that out, and we can look at our draw function. So we'll do background, and we'll just set it to a grey colour. We're going to have text size. Let's set that to 32. We'll just scroll down a bit so we can read it. Text align. center, and then we've got some text which is going to say Hangman game, and then we're going to draw that at width divided by 2, and then 50, so it's in the middle. Then we're going to draw the actual word now. So we'll say let display word equals nothing for now. Then we're going to basically use a for loop to filter that through. So we're going to let I equals 0, I is less than word.length, I++, just like that. And then what we're going to do is essentially fill in the blanks if we have guessed them. So if guesses dot includes, so we'll go through each of our letters in our word and see if we've got them in the guesses, see if we've guessed that one. And then if we have, we're going to do display word. Let's put the capital in there. Display word concatenates with word I. We'll add that letter from the word. Otherwise, let's put our thing in. So else we're going to put in display word, and we're going to add in an underscore. Okay, so then that is our for loop working nicely. So let's make some room in the right place. Got a random bracket there, so let's just check our brackets are right. So that's for that one, that's for that one, and that one shouldn't be there. So now let's just increase the text size. So text size, let's make it a bit bigger. And we're going to say text display word width divided by 2 and height divided by 2. So get it nice in the middle-ish. And then we're going to draw all those wrong guesses. So we'll do, let's put text back to a smaller font. So text size 32. Text align left top, so it's in the right place. We do text wrong guesses colon and then plus, oh not plus, sorry, comma, and then we'll do that what would be nice, that'll do. And then we're going to for loop through all of those guesses. So for let I equals 0, I is less than guesses dot length I++. And then we're just going to add some text in there, which will be guesses I. And then here's going to be a little bit weird because obviously we need to space them out so we can see all the letters. So I'm going to multiply I by 20, so it'll move it across on the x-axis like that. Then once that's all done, we're going to call our draw hangman function. So we're going to draw hangman, and then we're going to check if you've lost or if you've won. So if display word is the same as word, then we can say text you win. Obviously it doesn't have to be a text, it could be a prompt or whatever you want. An alert, sorry. Width divided by 2 and 150. Else if wrong guesses is greater than or equal to max wrong, our constant, then we can say exactly the same thing, but we'll say you lose. And that's pretty much most of our game. We've got the draw hangman, which is drawn here. We've got make guess. So let's see if we can run that. Let's see what errors we've got. So if I type in W, I press guess. So I'm searching for word here. Doesn't seem to be working, so let's go for the H, E, L, and I've won. Okay, so could be doing with spaced out a little bit more, but those are the basics for your hangman game. You might want to have a clear button that starts it again or something like that, but that's the crux of it. So obviously pause the video at various points, watch it through again, make sure you understand the code, and then go ahead and make your own Hangman game. Hopefully that was nice and easy, and I will see you in the next video.